What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Crash Landing. Ooh, I've been having some fun. So, what have I done? Well, I sorted my farm out, so it's now got everything in the right place. I actually made some cranberry and some raspberry sandwiches, and they are very, very nice, and I'm very happy to have them. I've still got some PB&J on me as well. But, yeah, I got the food I was after. I got a little bit of iron. There might actually be a little bit more waiting for me in here. I should check that. Yes, nice. And before I go and smash this iron down, I want to make and enchant a new hammer. I was gonna go for diamond, but I've been having some problems getting hold of diamonds. They've just not been popping up in my auto sifter. I spent about half an hour standing there helping it sift. Didn't get shit all. So let's hope that I get a good enchant. And I'm actually gonna... Is that one still in? It is still in range. Interesting. Okay, let's just do that. Now let's check. Yeah, we can get level 30. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a lead hammer, because I have a load of lead, and if it's not iron, it's basically all the same. All the metal hammers have pretty much the same durability of 250. So I'm going to make a lead hammer, because lead has the same durability, and I'm not sure about its enchantability. Right. Gods of Minecraft enchanting. Please give me something with fortune and hopefully efficiency. And oh, we got fortune and unbreaking, so it will last longer, but we didn't get efficiency, which is a shame. But it could have been worse. We could have not got fortune. But fortune was the thing I really wanted. So let's take these 10. Now we'll break these down and we'll see what we get from the 10 of these. That got us 53, which is enough for 13 and a bit. And then we take these 13, and we then smash these down as well, and see what we get from this. Oh, yes. So we just turned 10 into 16 and 2/3. So I'm very happy with that. And in fact, we have enough to make another one of these and place it and smash it. And that gave us another 4, and that gives us enough for 8 of these. Now, what we really want to do is smash up these crumbling things, because these are what's going to give us the bricks that we need, the seared bricks. And oh, are they seared bricks? Scorched bricks, yeah. So you use the scorched bricks to build all the stuff we're about to build. Why the hell does this keep reverting to my sort key being escape? That is bullshit. Yeah, the scorched bricks are what we need to build the high oven we're going to build. And the only way of getting hold of them is breaking these crumblings. And also you can pour seared bricks, which are the super rare ones for making the smeltery. You can melt down ones of those that you already have, and you can make them, you can pour them over normal vanilla bricks. And that works as well. But I don't want to have to waste my smeltery bricks, because my smeltery needs to be bigger than it already is. So hopefully we get more than enough bricks to make a decent sized seared tank, and then we can use that for all of our smelting needs. Because if we can get hold of the seared tank and use that to actually make our ingots, then we're going to be in a much better place. Okay, so we have a lot of those now. Let me just check the salvage operation. We need to make a high oven controller, a duct, and a drain. Okay, I have a feeling I know how those are made. Not that one, sorry. That should be the drain. I'm not sure what a duct is, actually. Is it that? Yeah. Oh, that's how you put items in and out. And then the controller is probably just that. Cool. So we are going to want another duct so that we can put the items we're melting down and then the fuel into this thing automatically. One scorched drain is probably enough. You know what I'd also really like to make is a scorched tank. Okay, deep tank. Yes. And we need to make a deep tank now anyway, so good. So the deep tank is sort of your best option for outputting your fresh metals into, your fresh liquid metals. Lovely, and that just gives us some bricks. Don't know why it gives us some bricks, but whatever. Let's quickly check. What's the next one? Holy shit, big reactors! I forgot big reactors was in this pack. Oh, that is going to be so bad. What I want to do is put together my scorched tank there, but it's night time. So I kind of don't want to put it together yet. And also, I'm going to need a bunch of these to build my scorched thing out of. And then, ideally glass, which I do have a bit of. I have enough sand to make a bunch of glass. And let's just pop this guy out. Swap him with this. So yeah, in case you were wondering, that was why I made a new energy cell. It was so that I could replace that one and not have to wait. I think, are these out of power? No, they're producing. Yeah, there you go. 6,000. It's not too slow. Alright, what I really need is torches. Actually, what I really need is a new tool, but I don't have enough resources to make it right now. So, let's do it this way instead. Turn it to daytime. Yeah, and we're going to basically take out a big chunk of this here. And now that it's daytime, everything should be dying. Ah, it sounds like everything's dying. Good. There's a skeleton there who doesn't appear. No, he's dead. Good. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I've been basically mining away the sand like this, using the old vanilla trick to get rid of actual sand. Yeah, I've been getting rid of the dust like that because it's fairly effective, especially when you've got, you know, 100 blocks above you. Oh, hang on, I'm walking a bit slow. No, I'm fine. Yeah, I would like to make a like a new tool that could do this for us, like the excavator from Tinkers. But the excavator, not really. I don't really have the resources for it because it takes, I think, 28 ingots to make. And you know, unless we're making one out of like copper, although we could make one out of bronze. That might be good. Oh shit! Lots and lots of water. Where is this coming from? Is this it is, it's the water source we have up here. Well, we no longer need this water source. So, I'm not going to get rid of it, I'm just going to block it off. But we actually don't need it, so it's not a big problem having to just sort of retire it for now. Still got a couple more of these to go. See, the reason I don't like doing this is because it takes a bit of time, but if you don't have a destrolishing tool, then it's basically your best option. Also, playing around with all the torches does warm you up a bit, because torches give off heat. Lovely. Now, give me a little bit of cobble, and I will just secure the ceiling. So yeah, while I'm building all this stuff underground, we are also just very, very slowly replacing the floor of the outside of our base with cobblestone, which is a good thing, because we really need decent flooring. So let's put that one up there, that one like there, lovely. So the scorched tank, not scorched tank, sorry, the scorched other thing. High oven, that's its bloody name. Right, high oven controller goes there, and then we'll use the ducts on this side, there and there. I think you can put it like that. And we will put the drain there. Is that going to work? That works, excellent. Now, of course, I think I just built that completely wrong, because what I want is the... I want to be able to output automatically into a tank, a deep tank. I'm not 100% on how you build a deep tank, but I know that you can just put the two of them, like, one on top of the other, and that works, as far as what I've seen. Okay, so, we'll put the duct there. Okay, they can face down. That's good to know. Not what I meant to do, obviously, but they can face down, and that will be handy. There, and as far as I'm aware, the controller for the high oven has to go in the middle of the middle section. So I want to put the drain here, facing downwards. Oh! Okay, that thing automatically does that. But if we do this, it then actually has space. Okay, cool. I want the drain to be in the middle, of course. Not there. So we put the not in the middle. God damn it! I can't even understand what I'm thinking. And it helps if we put the right item there, the drain. There we go. Right, now, for a deep tank, you want to do things a little differently, which I find very intriguing. And I think we're going to need to smash these down, because we're going to need some more scorched bricks for the actual body of the tank. But what I find really interesting about the deep tank, the walls don't have to be made of anything in particular. So I'm going to make them out of glass, because it will allow me to see everything that's inside there, including the levels. Now, the reason I'm using a deep tank instead of any other storage method is because it's kind of a set and forget sort of thing. Like, it's so lazy that all you have to do is attach it, and it'll just take all the liquids out as soon as they get made. And they don't mix. All the liquids inside the deep tank are forever that liquid. So you could put iron and ferrous in there, but they wouldn't mix to make Invar, which I find awesome, basically. I think that is genius. So, oh, that was not what I wanted to make. Shit. Bollocks, you can't undo. Ah, oh, fuck. Well, looks like this episode's going to be filled with a lot of copious swearing. But as far as I'm aware, you guys are cool with that, so yeah. So what we're going to do is controller, main component of the deep tank, high capacity. I think you put a duct on top. I don't have a fucking duct. Shit! Can I not just smash this? Oh, I fucked up! Guys, I fucked up! Like, badly. Oh, dicks. Oh, fuck. Okay. We may have to go back to the city. Because I am a fucking moron. So if I put the controller there, and then the drain. Actually, let's put the drain here. Yep, I don't have enough to finish it. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another 4 of them. Cannot believe I did that. And we have some of this, which we can use to get hold of some of these bricks. But I'd love to actually make my smeltery bigger. Yeah, I can hammer those, and I can hammer those as well. I cannot believe I did that. God damn it. I've been so careful about nearly everything. I say nearly, I'm sure I fucked up at some other point, that's why I said nearly. But I've been so careful. You guys have seen me, I've been like super careful not to fuck up exactly like that. So, if it takes 4 blocks for a thing, I need 50, not 50, I need 5, which means 20 of these, and we're going to need to pour on some of these bricks. 8 millibuckets, and to get this, you can melt down a seared brick, which gives 140, okay, it's not too bad. I was expecting like a 1-to-1 conversion rate or something like that, but it's actually pretty good. Just pour these out. I also got some grout, and my inventory is just full of shit, probably because of all the sand. Yes, and cobblestone, torches. Right. Where's my food? I have these. Let's eat these. So is that melted yet? Wow, that takes a while to melt. Okay, so we're going to be sat here for a little bit waiting for this. So if it takes 8 millibuckets, it's going to take 160, I think. We have 2 scorched bricks, which means we really only need 18. So that's going to take 144. No way is that going to be... Is 1 brick going to be literally the perfect number to get hold of everything we need? And, a better question, can we turn these into brick blocks and pour on them? 32 millibuckets, which is 8 times 4. Yes. And that will be faster. Okay, we have it. So let's put the seared stone down there, and then put this in here and pour, and then see, we still have... Yes! Okay, okay. This mod pack has actually just become a lot easier and more fair, which is not something I thought I would find myself saying about Crash Landing. But it has become a lot nicer due to the fact that you don't have to pay out the arse if you fuck up like I just did. Oh no, no, we don't have enough. Of course we don't have enough. We didn't have enough to make everything, did we? Because, oh shit. I got so carried away with being able to do things fast. Balls. So yeah, basically, I think that once I get that final block in, that will form a full tank. I'm not sure. I've never actually used these tank design before. I've never used this one. I always use the other ones. No, I normally just have them auto output and turn into blocks straight away. But I wanted to try using a deep tank because I hear it's really, really good. And that's the sort of thing that intrigues me when someone's like, yeah, this is actually awesome. I think I built one, like, really briefly in Agrarian Skies, but never actually used it properly. I'm not really sure. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get myself a shitload of charcoal, like this and this, and then I'm going to want to get more. So it's a good thing I actually went and cut down all the trees I had the other day, because that gives me a nice supply of charcoal. Yes, you are melted down. Good. Finish this off. Place that in there. Looks like the deep tank has formed. I'm not really sure. So, fuel. We put charcoal in as fuel. We put iron ore dust in as heat. We don't need to add anything. This is how you turn stuff into steel, I believe. And then I think we just need a lever. To be like, yeah, dude, go. Yeah, there they are. Also, I just want to quickly check on my chickens. I stuck a vacuum hopper down here. Very easy to make. It's just an ender pearl, obsidian, and a hopper, and it sucks in any items that are dropped. So it automatically pulls in the eggs so that I don't have to drop down and pick them up and then jump out. Okay, it's melting. Well, it's heating up, I should say. Oh, there we go. The iron is starting to melt. Now, yes, I've never actually used this, but I've been told that this will triple my ore output. So, I'm inclined to believe it. Let's check this. High oven. It runs on charcoal, of course, with all the trees you've been chopping down to get water. You should have a surplus of logs. If you want a guidebook for Tinder's steelworks, place materials and you in the crafting table. Ore gravel and ore sand, it will triple the amount you get from the dust. So it doubles what you get from gravel and sand, but triples what you get from dust. And I always break everything down to dust anyway, simply because even without a fortune hammer, you've still got a chance of getting extra liquids out of it. Okay, it looks like it's going to take a while to heat up, which is bad, because waiting is definitely not your friend in this game. Apparently, nor is crafting for me. Oh, fuck's sake, I've got scorched bricks sitting in there. Okay, I can actually melt down these, and presumably I can cast this out into a brick. Yes, nice. Okay. So I can take those and these, and I can probably build my smeltery up a level, which I really don't even need to do now. That's the thing. My smeltery is now only going to be used for making tools, so I don't actually need to be obsessively, compulsively crazy about, you know, working on it and everything. It's only going to be used for tools. You know, with the amount of spiders I fight, you'd think they would eventually learn. You know, like there'll be a couple of spiders every generation who don't instantly go and assault the man with the giant pink sword. That came out a little wrong. But yeah, you think natural selection would make it so that the spiders just don't want to spend any time with me. Did he just teleport into my base upstairs? Oh no, he teleported outside. Good. I don't like Endermen. They're annoying. Right, there's our hammer. We'll put the hammer in there. Drop these off. We're just sort of waiting for the iron to cook up to verify that it does triple our output. They're both cooking. This is still just steaming along. I need better power supply, but we are actually working on that. The quests that we're doing to get PCBs. Well, if you remember, I told you they're what we need for the base. They're what we need, not for the base. They're what we need for the machines. They are the base of all machines. Fuck off, Enderman. Not interested. I'm not buying what you're selling. So I have a little bit of iron, and I have some creeper plastic, so I can actually make a PCB. Now, what you do... okay, you do need something to feed it in with. So you put that in there, and then you can see, and then it opens up on inside and pops the item in. Also, I love the sound. And then we feed some iron in. And now it recognises a crafting recipe. It needs 2. So I'll just give that a click and it will start burning its next set of piece of coal, which might take it far enough. How are you doing, sir? Oof, you really have to heat up. But I bet once you're working, you're super efficient. Seeing as you are like the only way to triple your ores in this pack. Wait, why did I say that in a complaining way? That's a good thing. Most packs don't even give you a way to triple your ores. Oh, knockback. I suppose that could be kind of useful. I would normally complain about knockback, but that's mainly because the only time I fight enemies is when I want to fight them. And I only fight enemies when I know I can win. How are you doing? You are almost there. Let's burn up another piece, shall we? We can get up to 5 bars of pressure before it becomes a problem. Now, obviously, yeah, this is cooking up a lot faster because it's got these 2 speed upgrades in there. Oh, now, this is where it gets interesting. So normally, this pressure chamber interface that outputs items would have already pulled out something as soon as we put it in. Because by default, they are set to an item filter of items. Now, what we want to do is set it to name contains PCB, should work. B, not S. No. What about name begins with empty? It is an empty PCB, right? Empty PCB. Yes, EMPTY. Did I put this in the wrong way around? I think I did. Damn it! I haven't got my fucking tool on me, so I can't look. 1 second. Damn. Right, no, take that. I might have put that in the wrong way round. That's the O for the output. No, that's right. Isn't it? Nope, that's not right because this one is the I on top, O on the bottom. So we did put this in the wrong way fucking round. So we are just going to have to break this quickly. We want the I on the top. Wow, that thing's got a lot of pressure to lose. And of course I put it down wrong again. And it's completely out now. Right, let's put this here and do this. Right, so that is the input side. Yeah, that we've got it right this time. Fuck. Well, at least we made the item we were after. Right, everything ready? Yeah, everything's suited. So we have the empty PCB that we needed to make for, I believe it was the under pressure quest. Yes. Step 2. Toss the empty PCB into a UV light box. Then you have to simply wait while you can pull the PCB out before it's fully I need to make a light box myself. That's not too bad. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Right, hang on a second. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 1 plastic, 1 emerald, a bucket of etching acid, and compressed iron. So, etching acid. Let's find out how you make that. A bucket of water, 2 gunpowder, 2 rotten flesh, 2 spider eye, 2 green plastic. 2 green plastic. We're going to need more green plastic. Now let's see. Yeah, it looks like... yeah, you have just taken that out already. So, what we need to do is turn it to items, name begins with PLA. And then it should only pull out anything that's name begins with PLA, like plastic. Now we can put this back. Can't believe I fucked up on the simple thing there. That should pull it out. Yep. Now this should not pull out the seeds that are already in there. Nope, good. Now I'll put that in there and that will make that. So I need a bucket of water and some other stuff. Where are my buckets? There they are. Don't need 2 buckets. Right. I also then need 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. And it has to be a bucket of water, so it needs to be fresh. Okay. Looks like, yep, they both crafted. There they are. Now we want to change this from pulling out plastic to pulling out name contains ETCHING etching. ETCHING, yes, good. And actually for this I'm just going to take the speed upgrades out of there and I'm going to very quickly, oh god damn it, I hate vanilla hoppers. I'm going to pop these speed upgrades in here so that it opens and closes faster. And we're going to need 2 plastic, 2 gunpowder, 2 spider's eye, 2 rotten flesh, bucket of water. So you can see it's opening and closing a lot faster now. Which is good because it's got to put a lot more ingredients in. And every time it opens like that, you do actually lose a small amount of air pressure. Like, you won't notice it now because we have our generator running. But every time it opens and closes, it does lose just a little bit. And in goes the bucket of water. And that is done. Take that. Check this. Awesome. And that should have pulled out our bucket of etching acid if it was made. Okay. Oh, it's bucket of etching acid. So I'll just delete the name contains and just do that. Put that to name begins with. And there is our etching acid, which the quest required us to get. Let's just do that. We also need a compressed iron ingot, and emerald, and plastic. Etching acid. This isn't high enough to compress that, is it? Nope, so it just instantly evacuated it. Only take out things things that have a name beginning with. I can't word good lately. I word bad. I'm starting to worry my brain is atrophying. Right, oh look at that, 2 diamonds. Damn it! Right, plastic, we just need the compressed iron, yeah. And that iron should be getting compressed any second now. Oh yeah, take your speed upgrades back. So that, and the compressed iron, which we are currently making. Come on, you bastard! Almost there! Almost there! Flip that off. There we go. Compressed iron. Pull out everything. Pull out items that's name begins with blank spaces. Well, depending on how long you stutter before saying the word, everything begins with blank spaces. Where's this slag coming from? Oh, we've got molten iron. Okay. I was not aware this thing made slag in any way. Okay, so it's not depositing it down. I'll have to work that one out. Manually submit, claim reward, and we've got our PCB blueprint, which is good, because fucked if I was going to use fucking 8 emeralds for that. That's bullshit. Okay, so now we need that. We need some more compressed iron, and this will make our UV light box, which is possibly the slowest thing ever created. So, more compressed iron means more iron needed, and since this whole thing isn't working right now, what I'm going to do is just rip it out. Take this and this. Presumably that goes on there, although it probably doesn't work upside down. Now, as long as I don't break the controller, this thing should be fine. Theoretically. So, if we put these scorched bricks back there, and then the drain there, open it up. Yes! Didn't die. And then we'll just pop that there. And there you go, we can pour our iron out into that. Because we desperately need iron. And right now, I don't even give a shit about wasting this stuff. I'm just going to pick all of this up. And I'm going to, like, check the books to find out how you're supposed to make this work. And we'll have it working for next time. Right, a little bit more iron. Lovely. And I'm going to want to turn all of this into compressed. So my speed upgrades would be nice. You can see why I like the speed upgrades, right? Like, you can see they are clearly superior. I'm just going to do all of my iron into compressed for now. Let's go and kill that. Oh, hang on. The one on the bottom is still pulling out everything. Name begins with... Oh! Nice! It's... Apparently this thing is at a high enough bar that it's actually compressing the iron before it has a chance to get out without being compressed. That's good. Oh. See, I like Pneumaticraft in theory, but the problem is it's a lot more complicated and inconvenient than most of the other mods that I like to use. Like thermal expansion. One of the reasons I like that is because it is such a well-made and easy-to-use mod. But, you know, it's not a bad thing being complicated. I mean, if you like complicated and hard things, I mean, like, why do you think everyone loves Dark Souls? That's probably a bit dated by now. How old is Dark Souls? When did it come out? Like 2011, 12? I have no concept of time. Just so you guys know. Yeah, that is why I flicked it on, because I knew it was going to be running out. That should be all 15 compressed. We pulled out a piece of normal. Is there still iron going in? No, I was going to fucking say. We put 15 compressed iron in there, right? 15 iron in there. 14 and 1. Good, good, good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get fucked in the arse. So I'm going to need some pipes. I actually don't have any glass down here. Whose fault is that? Not mine. There we go. I cannot wait until I can get an AE system running. In fact, I may get that running sooner than anticipated. What am I making? Oh, I'm making a thirsty. That's what I'm making. Damn! 30% water. I've completely forgot what I was making. Oh yeah, I'm making a light box. That's it. Right. Let's just try not to die of thirst in the meantime. Also, should really end this episode because it's getting late. It's 40 minutes already. Right, light box. There we go. It needs... Right, okay. I know. Also, I don't think it uses the pattern. If this is the one I'm thinking of. Is that right? Nope. How can I get this wrong so many times? I looked at its recipe 30 seconds ago. Right, redstone and glowstone. I should have picked that up while I was up there. I will end this episode soon. I just really want to get some of this... I want to get this running before I end the episode so that I can use it during the time I'm not recording, because this thing takes forever. Right, 3 redstone lamps. That gets me the UV light box. Now I'm going to need to place it... Oh, okay, it seems to want to place sideways. You have to connect it to an air supply, as you can see here. And then what you do is you put a PCB in there, and it gives it, it just ticks its percentage up. So every, what, 5-10 seconds, it gives it 1% extra chance. Once you are happy with the chance, you drop the entire board into a in-world puddle of etching acid, and it then takes another 10 minutes, and it will then etch the board and add the basic circuitry. This is the equivalent of like just soldering the bottom of a board, basically. But obviously, because we don't have the high technology required to solder things, why aren't we getting more iron? 3 iron ingots. Is it just taking that long to cook, or what? Interesting. Yeah, since we don't have the higher technology of that mod, we aren't able to actually make the lasers and computers and stuff yet. But we will, don't worry. We will make those. And we will set up a I'm not going to say fully automatic, but we will set up a semi-automatic thing that does the whole, does pretty much everything in the process to make the stuff for us. So I'm going to get the stuff for more etching acid. Oh damn, I need to kill some spiders. Oh, you can't tell, but I'm smiling. Because killing spiders is never a bad thing for me. Right, I need creeper seeds. I'm going to need to farm a bunch of them up because we need a lot of green plastic. Hopefully, by next episode, I'll have 5 or 6 boards ready to go. Yeah, so, thanks for watching, guys. 43 minutes. That's probably our longest crash landing yet. So, yes, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out!